two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
A game makes it second and medium. Handoff running right. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Comes up with the catch. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Trojans offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley running and throwing. Throws just like that.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Finds his man. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Trojans lining up here on first and 10. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quick pass, the catch is made. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Back to throw again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. You bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands, and how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark. Inches away.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Grab by the receiver. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. It's USC in front here as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Give it to the back again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Looking right. This one caught. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
USC 10, Ohio State.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Ohio State offense will take over.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now what the defense is showing. Ball handed off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception. Get the offense the football at the 42.
Well, from defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fire to the right side, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is caught. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Signs the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The offense finally producing here, sets up a 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they answer with their first score of this title game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off moving him in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will slot the ball at the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Getting set. There's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Goes out the stiff arm. They make the stop, but the screen pass throws the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. First down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The tight end has got it. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Trojans begin a new series here, first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
end zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive back.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. And now your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Here we go. Third down close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. He's started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw to start the fourth quarter of this championship game. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? A play action, looking to throw. This time, a completion. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Trojans will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Catch made over the middle. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, live the clock here late in the game. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Looking for 6.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
22.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid run, tackle to the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
They stopped them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to scramble now. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Just a great job by this offensive line in the back to get the ball into the end zone. Now you go up by 2 here late in the game. It's the national championship. Pretty easy. Kick the extra point to give yourselves that 3-point lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Caught, completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The defense showing blitz here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that ties the game in the final minute of regulation.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Who makes the grab? Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The timeout is called here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. The back's got it. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in OT. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Couldn't find anybody open, just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime. Will they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver grabs it. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
3rd and goal. And they try to punch it in for the victory or set up a game-winning chip shot. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They're going to be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
it.